Thunder.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. To the paint, tipped away, and stolen by Aldridge. And Mills kicks to Parker, and that one's good. Parker's got his first points of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Adams outside. Westbrook against Parker. Westbrook dishes to Adams. A wide open look here for Ibaka. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. Spurs trail by 8. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, we talked about how you can slow down this very formidable offensive team. He told me it's all about following the scouting report, saying we have so much information nowadays, where guys shoot best, where they maybe don't shoot as well. We provide that to our players, and it's incumbent upon them, and of course us as a coaching staff, to try to take away what they do best. Guys, we'll see if they can take them out of their groove tonight. Back to you.
All right, Doris, and guys, what's your take on coach's strategy here?
I'll tell you what, he doesn't sugarcoat it at all. I mean, it's a challenge going up against a team that is just as potent offensively as this group is, and he wants his guys to be mentally prepared for it.
Exactly. I mean, it's going to take some major intensity at that end of the floor if they're going to be able to weather the storm.
Passes it to Green. Fires the 3. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, that was a very physical game, and I think that plays into their hands. So a lot of their points came at the foul line.
And it also led to a lot of foul trouble for some of the key guys they were up against. So we can't forget about that part of it either.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. A different look for Oklahoma City. McGary's checked in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And San Antonio also making a switch. West is checked in. Here's Parker. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe. for two. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Outside Durant. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Adams' shot is good.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
Mills gets the screen from Bennett. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
West with the steal. Here's Mills. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Thunder leading by 10. Here is Durant. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Adams' shot is good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Ibaka comes in for McGarry. And Stevenson's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Bennett's checked in for Diaw. Aldridge comes in for West. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Green. And it's Ginobili in for Parker. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. And Stevenson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Aldridge with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Aldridge kicks to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Kanter. Mills with the rebound.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
The Spurs have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Lets it go with the 3. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Ibaka's got his second basket of the night.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Mills can't hit.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had 20 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GM?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Here's Ibaka. No good with the triple. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Houston.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And let's get this update. And so it's a close game as we wrap.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do. Spurs making a switch here. Bennett's checked in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. On the floor for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bennett in at the 5.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Durant with it. Leonard picks him up. Just 4 to shoot. Stevenson drives in. And the shot is good. Stevenson's got 8.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Bennett. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bennett's got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
And Cantor wide open. He shoots. Misses off the left iron. The Spurs have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Bennett. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 43% from the field. Stevenson kicks to Cantor. And he gets it to go. Cantor's got 6.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Parker off the pick from Bennett. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Lance Stevenson. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
West dishes to Leonard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now. They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Bennett. 13 points and 1 rebound. He's played a huge role in this game.
Even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in.
It's Durant on the wing. Here's Adams, and he dunks it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark with the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Payne kicks to Adams. Dishes it to Durant. Beyond the arc. And Anthony Morrow, good for 3. Morrow's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Parker kicks to Bennett. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
They set the pick. It's Durant with the drive. Fades. Great D that time from Green.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Here's Bennett. San Antonio again missing. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. For the Thunder, Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Kevin Durant in for Lance Stevenson. Bennett's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Green. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. McGary out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And he's good on the second. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Durant. He kicks to McGary. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 12. For San Antonio, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the foul called on Freak.
We have a 2K TV interactive special with tons of VC on the line, and the road to the finals brackets are finally locked in. Are you hyped